Hey guys, my name is Namaste, and I'm here today to share my experience about my last adventure. Me and my partner Rachana Lama, we walked from Kathmandu all the way to the top of the world. Well, she didn't go to the top, but she was with me in the entire journey, except the climb part, from walking from the house here in Kathmandu till base camp. We two high passes, Ranger Pass, Solar Pass, and make it to base camp on day 24. And and then she stayed at the base camp for a month. Hey, and I went up the climb. So, talking about the how the idea of walking came is I always wanted to climb Everest, and my only answer was why not? It's in Nepal, and thousands of people come to Nepal to touch the sky and try the luck. So I was like, it's in Nepal, and I'm Nepali. It's like it's in my backyard, so I better go and climb this. And at the same time, I was always looking for if there was any way that I could do it differently. Not trying to stand out among the regular crowd, let's say. Not trying to, trying to do it differently at the same time, not trying to be in this race of human beings, where everything has to be done first, or have to be ahead of the game all the time. So it was a little tricky for me to find that thin line between where I could pursue my passion towards the mountain, my passion towards my project. So you know I decided to walk from Kathmandu to top of the world. And having said this, this journey is more about self-observation, awareness, and also the since I'm the guide, this was also a very good opportunity for me to kind of compare, a guide versus guide situation as well. Whereas I'm just a trekking guide, I just lead treks. I don't climb mountains for my life, to earn my life. Whereas this time I was doing this 8,000 meters plus peak with a guide, and it was a nice perspective on how things differs, in high elevation in terms of guide practices as well. And definitely following the footsteps of the legend Sir Edmund Hillary, and Tenzin Norgay was always there. The idea, if I have to be very specific, the idea came. I always explain this as this idea just didn't come like I slept tonight and I just woke up with the ideas the next morning, but I say it as the debris of my respect, my desire, my want to be in the outdoors. So this is just the huge stack up of all those things, and finally actually made its own mountain. And I was like, what? I think I gotta climb this. So that's how the idea came. During the walk, it was a very lovely journey. People were very supportive. The community they were shocked to know that we were walking from Kathmandu, and no one believed it in the beginning. But as the time progressed, they all wanted to know more and be part of it with any way possible. Like Musa Masala, I shared my idea with them, and they were in since day one, and they were eager to help in whatever way possible. So my shout out and my gratitude towards Musa Masala for making this happen, and joining in this journey, especially Mike. You're the man, you're the man, buddy. Thank you so much. And if you plan things, if it's even a big project, no matter how big the project is, if you can break it down into single pieces, or in our case, we're focused just for the day, not for the entire project, and that made us digest it easily, and like we overcome all those obstacles. We didn't have any like major incident in between. A few like maybe like being slow in high altitude sickness and all those things, but we overcome it as a team. And the climb itself was very interesting. This was my second time being above 8,000 meters. I had climbed Manaslu back in 2018, and so yeah, the thing was not new for me, but still like an Everest is Everest. There's only one Everest, and if I do something stupid, then then I think I would be rewarded with death, and there's a high chance of doing that, So yeah, doing my climb, like after camp 3, I didn't feel pretty good. I felt like my lower body was not working. I don't know what happened. Maybe all of my exhaustion came out in at that point. I couldn't sleep that night, and the next morning I was like, man, all gone. I was out of juice, and that was a bummer. I struggled to camp 4. My summit plan was the 19th, and unfortunately I couldn't continue with my team on 19th because of my health issue, and also being the safety guy, I wanted to take no chance, And on 20th evening, I tried again and made the summit on the 7 a.m. In the morning on 20th. On 20th, right? And after that, I came back, and but it's just been a great journey to share the stories now. But was definitely not bed of roses. But definitely thankful for everyone who has been part of this journey, including Musa Masala. Like even a small thing mattered at that moment, and it will continue to matter even after this journey. Life definitely feels different after the Everest, but still, the only thing that I've been taught via this climb is to be more kind, grateful, and helpful in any way possible, and give back to my community as much as I can. Once again, thank you so much. Cheers, Musa Masala.